Hey, Spiderbot here for Next Gen Tactics, and I know I was supposed to post a survival video today. Meat and I played survival last night, and I recorded a video, accidentally deleted it today. Meatwagon's gonna be pissed. And no, it's not in my recycle bin, because I deleted it out of the recycle bin. So yeah, I'm a dumbass, sorry. Anyways, so I'm throwing up a game of Search. I actually went into a game of Search on my own on the PS3 right after the hotfix. I believe a hotfix was applied, and I think the details of that released December 12th, 2011. Fire rate normalization for assault rifles with undermounts. FMG9 rebalancing or nerf. I don't think I actually saw it. You see how I got killed there? I was already hurt. I didn't have a chance against the striker dude, unfortunately. And these first 2 or 3 rounds are okay, but I'm actually refining my rushes on lockdown. And if you saw, I think was it my last video I posted was on lockdown, so doing quite well on this map, doing quite well. Again, going back to the hotfixes, Akimbo FMG9 rebalancing, so not only the single but the Akimbos. Fix for shotguns with extended mags prevents them from shooting more pellets than intended. Good idea. Type 95 rebalancing or nerf, reduce the hip spread. A fix for ACR with red dot and shotgun. Fix Type 95 bug related to dropping it, no idea what that is. And fix map exploits on Dome. So that's the hot fixes that were released supposedly on December 12th, but in talking to the guys and we were playing last night, not sure if it feels like the FMG9s have been nerfed or not. That was I thought that was a pretty good claymore right there. Let's drop it down, and you know, I barely got away with that one. So, anyways. A couple problems I have. I don't usually go up in some of these buildings. Like this building right here on the offensive side. I mean, if I'm on offense, on search, I'm not going in this building. I mean, I'm doing rushes. The only reason I would go in this building is to look for people either camping up here or possibly being up here and trying to look at the windows. But I heard a guy behind me, and this, look at the spray here. Whoa, spray! So... to be quite honest, I don't even realize there's a stairway behind me, and I'm just looking and waiting and trying to sound whore this dude, but pretty sure he has on... he's either crouching or he has... no, he has Dead Silence Pro. Son of a bitch! How am I supposed to hear you without Sit Rep Pro when you have Dead Silence Pro? Note to all you guys out there that are watching this video, don't run Dead Silence, please, so I can hear you and sound whore you and kill you. So, anyways, yeah, we're gonna try and redo the survival game with Meatwagon. He's out of town until Wednesday night, so we're gonna try and record it again. We got pretty far. I'm not gonna tell you how far we made it, but it was pretty decent for snipers only. But this lockdown, I like doing, like, some of the rushes that I'm doing I think are pretty decent. One of them. You know, you just got to be careful. I mean, if you got a bunch of snipers in the enemy team, you don't want to be running down long passageways or down the street where you're going to get picked off too easily. So you just got to be careful. I mean, if you play the first round and they're not running snipers or whatever, then, you know, then you're okay. Now, that bugs me. I mean, honestly, at least go and try, dude. Don't just freaking... you know, run around the bomb area looking for the dude and run out of time. I mean, come on, at least try. I've defused with 5 players left in the enemy team, and I was the only one. I was the only one left on my team, and versus 5 on the other team, and I've gone in and defused the bomb. So don't tell me you can't even try. Alright, so I'm doing this rush again. Oh god, Predator, Predator, get away, get away, get away. Look at this guy. Oh! This is my teammate. So they got a UAV. I don't have Assassin. I don't have Blind Eye. I'm running Blast Shield as my first specialist perk. And I'm basically trying to unlock, eventually unlock Blast Shield Pro. I mean, I don't need to do it quickly. And I do it just while I'm playing these games of Search. Okay, so I'm just trying to stay on the move. And I'm trying to double back on my path, because again, they have UAV, it only blips every 4 seconds or so, and end up... Yeah, watch this. This is pretty bad. I don't know. Yeah, striker. You know, that kill wasn't even so bad. You should see... I'll show you another kill where the gun just bends, like the hit marker and the sight just bends towards the enemy player, and it looks really, really weird. And I guess it's the aim assist, but it seems to be ultra powerful. One thing I will note with the hotfix, and I've got some good rushes here on offense, guys. These are pretty decent rushes, I think. This one right here, I mean, you can get away with this one all the time. You just got to be careful of that opening. Sometimes you see players running across. Sometimes you see them posting up in there, and you just got to be careful of that. But otherwise, you're all right. So with the hotfix updates, I don't know what it is. Like, I went into a game on my own, and I got 3 games in a row. I don't know what my deaths were, but I had 9 kills and 11 kills and 11 kills. So I don't know if it had to do with the hotfix, or you know, maybe I'm just getting better. I think there are definitely some lag things that, again, maybe some more improvement. Or is it possible that because I'm playing on my own and going into a lobby, and there were 3 different lobbies, 3 different games, and I had to actually, like, I backed out of the lobby and I got into new ones. So three different games, 3 different lobbies. Maybe it's because I didn't go in with a party, right? So I'm gonna try and test that theory. You know, I did play some more with a full squad, or not a squad, but well, whatever, a full team. It's Battlefield 3. I did play with a full team after this, after Meatwagon, and I did the survival, and it seemed pretty good. I mean, there were still inconsistencies, but it seemed, you know, like it was a few days ago from my last video, and I said I had seen improvement. So, you know, with that rush, I go up that middle area. I went left, and I came back around, and I'm just going to hold off a little bit. I want to make sure that my teammates are in position. I don't want to go back up towards the spawn area where the enemy team spawns, because I had the bomb. You don't want to take it in the back, and I mean, I do that sometimes when I get really crazy, but you generally don't want to bring it back into their spawn area. That's a big no-no in Search and Destroy. If you do that, you'll get called noob and other bad names, and you never want people calling you bad names. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's big play, man, big play.
Alright, so
You're in that post route.
let's see which road I'm going to take this time. I think I did 2, 3, 4, yeah. So I did 2 sort of different routes those previous 2 rounds. So I'm going to go back with I think the original route I took. And I don't think I see anybody down here this time. But I'm going to put a claymore here. I'm not going to go through the tunnel this time. I'm going to come around here. There's a guy up on the stairs. So I'm going to take him out. And I'm pretty sure, you know, I don't have the bomb this time, so there's no problem with me going up into the spawn. Just going to check the tunnel there. And I do see this guy, and I come back on him. So same sort of head fake I did in that last video on Lockdown. So I get him, and I know there's another guy over here. I try and throw a stun. And watch my gun bend. Watch this kill cam. And maybe the kill cam doesn't actually represent what just happened, but watch the gun bend towards the guy. And the hit markers, where the hit markers are. Look at the hit markers, and look where my... You know, look where my gun's pointing. It's really weird. It's like the gun's bending toward the enemy player. So anyways, hope you like that, and I apologize for not having survival. We'll probably do it on Friday, but we'll get some more Search and Destroy for you as well on Thursday. So thanks, guys. Spider Bite out.